Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next zip code. Finally. After 2 years, actually over 2 years, of paperwork, moving from Vermont to Virginia, having to redo paperwork, I have my Thunderbeast 338 Ultra Suppressor. Finally, I'm going to get back to shooting the 338 Lapua. It is a beauty. Lightweight and does the job. So I've only had it since, well, I've had it for a couple weeks. Finally was able to shoot it yesterday, which was Christmas Day, for the first time, and I'm liking it. So we are out here to go after those milk jugs again. At 600 yards is going to be the range today, and let's see what we can do with that big old 300 grain Burger hybrid bullet. The specs on this gun is it's a Savage 110 338 Lapua. It's in an MDT HS3 chassis. And for glass, we're running the 5-25 by 50. It's a 56, yeah, 56 objective lens. Night Force Attack R, and got the Ergo tactical grip, which I really like, and let's see here, it's the Timney trigger that I put in this one. It takes that vein out of the original factory trigger. Trigger's not that great still on it. It's about 2.5 pounds. Wish I could get a little bit lighter. I know there's ways of doing it. I just need to work on that. Alright then, let's see if we can get that. I've got a 2 liter up there. See what we can do with that first. 602 yards. Sorry I can't show you through the scope what I'm seeing like I do in some of my other videos. The whole side shot scope system with the gun that recoils like this ends up hitting me in the head every time, and it's not the most pleasant. So we won't be able to use that with this gun. Here we go. But what is nice is not having to use ear protection. Going for the green 2 liter first. Not a lot of wind, a little bit from my right to left. Okay. Impact. Impact on that one was a full MOA to the left. Surprised me. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before because I just don't know why it did that. Now, it's to the right. I will say this, that since I've shot this gun, I have I've had a lot higher quality guns in my hands. as far as barrels. Hawk Hill barrels. I've shot have a lot of Hawk Hill barrels now. And this gun is going to be getting a Hawk Hill barrel. This is still the factory Savage. And I notice a pattern with this barrel. As it heats up, it will start to impact, or the group size will move around. It'll stay consistent if you know where to hold. As far as for like 3 shots, it'll put them right together and then it'll move. And it's the barrel as it warms up. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. It's not the wind out there that's doing this. It is the barrel, because there's really not much wind. Very, very little. And I'm getting good trigger presses. Alright, there we go with a 2-liter. So 2-liter finally went at 602 yards. I'm going to make just a slight adjustment because it appears to be needing to go slightly to the left for impacts. Now I'll go for the milk jugs, starting on the left side, left milk jug. That one went. See, it's like I said, it becomes consistent. But, by the way, I have to single feed these because the bullets are too long the way I have them. Center. Saw a water fly. I'm surprised it didn't blow the jug off the bail. I think there's still water in that jug. Yeah, I just went to the top. I'll try the center one again. The water's flying all over the place. Let's see here, the last jug. Yep. Jugs are just sitting there. 2 of them are, well, actually all 3. One fell over on the left side. But got everything. Once I started making impacts, it's like the barrel gets to a point that it stays consistent. Once I go generally above 10 shots, if I had to do that, it starts to get inconsistent again. I think that's just the way the barrel is. It's not as high grade of a barrel as something like a Hawk Hill barrel is. That is just outstanding. I kind of need to, I don't know also if it has to do with the suppressor making that first shot. I don't think so, because this is one of the most expensive suppressors you can buy. They are known for their precision and repeatability. I actually won this suppressor in the Northeast at the 22, or actually it was a half off deal from Thunderbeast, which was great. They do an amazing job at supporting different shooting organizations and competitions, and I won it in the Northeast NRL 22 regional match, the 50% off, so I went for the best they got, and actually just about ready to get another one, the paperwork going on that, because same thing, because I won another 50% off a Thunderbeast at the Guardian match in North Carolina, so that was fun. It wasn't that I was Mr. Awesome Shooter or anything, it just so happened that where I placed within there was still certificate available on the prize table, so I was able to pick one up, which I was really happy for. So we let's go up to the target and check that out. Just kind of drives me a little bit insane when I have a little bit of inconsistency when I have 3 other rifles with Hawk Hill barrels on them, and I can literally walk out here. One of them's a 223. Last night I had my 223 out here with the suppressor, and I wish I'd had a video of it, but my first shot at 600 yards, same thing, I impacted the 2-liter, and then I shot again, hit the 2-liter again, and I could see a little bit in the bottom of the 2-liter that was it was full of orange pop. Shot the third time, hit that bottom little section of soda that was still there, and blew the whole can completely way up in the air and off the wire and everything. So it was the consistency of that 223 with that Hawk Hill barrel is just amazing. But still gonna work on this one. I think the barrel is something that needs to be replaced to get that kind of consistency again, and thankfully I have had the barrel ordered. My gunsmith has the barrel. I just have quite a few of these little beauties that are still set up to this barrel, and so I've been wanting to shoot them just to make some fun videos, but kind of use them up and then I'll switch it out. I don't really care to put these or try to put these in a brand new barrel that stuff isn't quite maybe the chamber isn't quite perfect for this, and find out later that it's not, and then what am I going to do with 100 of these that it's not cheap to buy components for the 338 Lapua. So all my brass I'm gonna wait with now, and once it's empty, I'm not loading up for this barrel again. I'm gonna wait and then have my gunsmith do it, which is if you look him up on Facebook, check out Michael Garnett, Garnett's Precision Arms. The guy is incredible as far as fast turnaround and the work he does. You can go to the a lot of the matches here in Virginia, precision rifle matches, and he can pretty well walk down the line and point to all the guns that he has there built for people, and they shoot just amazing. Use good components, you get good results. So let's head to the target. Alrighty, so now we're here at the target, and here's kind of the idea of what was taking place. Now if you look, by the time I got it all squared away, it's pretty consistent as far as these are all sitting here, I believe, like about there. So we were hitting here, and then on the first milk jug, and beginning up here at the 2 liter that was full of water. Let's see here. I mean, it's about right in the middle, wherever that hole is. I'm not seeing the hole right off where impact and exit was, unless it just barely. I just barely hit the corner of it. Take that paper off. We can see. Okay, there we go. Impact and exit. Here's our exit. Here's our impact. So it was just a little bit there to the, it would have been sitting like here because that bullet, it's like this, kind of went through the right side of the target. Then moving down here, once we hit that, we kind of pretty well knew where everything was going. I held a little bit to the left because my first shot, as you can see here, was long ways over there, and that's what I've noticed this gun doing on the first shot. Second shot brought me way back over here, and then it stayed fairly consistent. I moved the target, the turret in windage back a couple clicks to bring it back this way to the left, because it was going to the right. So I didn't move anything between the first and the second shot. And that's a huge difference. Huge difference. It's almost 2 MOA difference. Really be interesting to see if I could repeat that and hold 2 MOA off of a milk jug, and see if I could make the first round impact how it's supposed to. May have to try that sometime. Anyhow, after that, here we go. We hit this one to the left, then we hit this one twice. You can see the holes there, and then last one we hit like so. So consistent. Once we got it going, can pretty well figure it out, you know. But anyhow, just like to give an honest review, I guess, of how the shooting was going. I don't think it's really anything other than that barrel that probably needs to be changed out, but it sure hits hard. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.